make her the #1 stunner, and I'm like, cause it's 1998 right here, right? Like.
Good morning, guys. Brex and I are going by ourselves on a mommy-daughter play date to go have coffee and snacks at this little cool cafe that's like a coffee place and a play area for kids. And we are on our way to our play date, guys. We actually are bringing a toy that we bought for it's this little apple, Tiny Love. We got it off of Amazon, and the whole thing opens up and it's like all these little activities and stuff in there. I accidentally put 2 on the quantity, so we're gonna give the other one to the little baby that we're meeting today. So hopefully she can play with it and enjoy it too, because Brex loves hers. We just got back from our play trip lunch / coffee, but we didn't eat lunch, and I got a keto bulletproof coffee on the way out. Asked him to add extra cream to it, and he's like, you don't even need it. I was a little skeptical, but said it was perfectly creamy, and it was so delicious. I told Blair that maybe we would go do something today, because I left for the first half of the day and took Brex, and she stayed here with her dad, which was cool. But when we pulled back up, Blair was like pointing at her sister and kind of like, where have y'all been? So let me tell you about this crazy thing. In all of Ellie's travels for work, he came across this woman that had peacocks. And he's like, oh, these peacocks are great. My wife loves peacocks. They're her favorite, da 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 da. And the woman's like, oh, I have eggs. Do you want peacock eggs? And Ellie's like, yes, I do. She was going to give him multiple eggs. It's like a fresh egg, and she had just taken it from under the peahens because she didn't want any more to hatch. She gave it to him, and he like brought it home to me as a surprise, this peacock egg. And then we were like, oh, we're gonna have to find an incubator. And then he met this man that, it's like so random, has ducks and chickens and pheasants and just all kinds of like poultry that he like raises, and he sells these eggs. Like he even has hen eggs that are different colors, like blue and red eggs. And Ellie asked him if he had any insight into hatching eggs, and the guy starts talking to him, and Ellie's like, yeah, we're just gonna go buy an incubator or make one. And the guy's like, hold on, that he has one. He goes and gets it. And so this is what we have set up on our dining room table right now, which it's only gonna last for 30 days. I don't know what we're gonna do with this peacock when it hatches. I don't know if we're like gonna keep it as a yard peacock. I've known people that had peacocks in the yard, but there were like a lot of them, and they would jump on cars and jump on houses, so I'm not down for that. But right now, it's a science experiment, and we're gonna hatch this peahen, and it's pretty exciting. So this is what we have set up on the dining room table, and we just have it set as close to 100 degrees. And here's Ellie coming in. Anyway, there's the egg, and you can see it's got the little... And this is an auto turner, because I guess eggs, you're supposed to turn them 3 times a day from the first day of incubation to day 18. Chickens and stuff turn their eggs all day long. Watch out! This is Blair's new favorite phrase. Blair, watch out! Yeah, watch out! Watch out, world! I'm coming at ya. Can you give me a high five? Ah, your hands are full? High five. Yeah! Love you. So anyhow, we'll keep you updated on the progress of this egg. It's 28 days. Between day 7 and day 14, I'll candle the egg, and that's just where you hold the light to it. And at that point, you should be able to see veins and a mass. And eventually, when you candle it, you can see a little baby bird moving around inside. Super cool. Don't know what we're going to do after it's born, but we're researching it. So stay tuned to see that egg crack open. Hey, baby. Your hands got your ears pushed all the way forward. What happened? Oh, Daddy put it back on you?
It was still on there.
It was on this way this time instead of... You yanked it on all day. You did keep it on all day.
Like time is playing tricks on me. Like my present now is my past. So lost in a familiar place, while everybody's moving on, and I try to keep up with the pace, but I don't know what's going on.
Blair, you want to swim?
Yeah.
Scaring mommy. It just like scared me.
It was great. Got it all. Got the whole thing.
I'm like,
Everybody seems to know where you're going to.
Wow.
I don't know if I should leave or stay. If I am already on my way.
Wow. There goes Mama. Mama gonna jump on too. Whee! Look, Mama's going too. Watch out. Whoosh. Wow. Brexley. Whoosh. 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 Mommy's getting it. I don't need to help you out. You just gonna fly right out the frame. Whoop! Gone.
was that fun? That's your first time in a swing. Didn't get you. You lost your headband. You had so much fun swinging. Oh, Daddy wanted to swing.
When I'm lost on the open sea, you're the wave that will carry me. And I see
There you go. Hey. It's Mommy. Ooh, it's Brexley.
Ready? My good Daddy. Yay! Yay! Good job! Good job, baby! We just left the park and we just stopped at a fresh seafood market. And Ellie just ran inside to get just like a pound of shrimp. We're gonna cook steaks tonight. And I was thinking it would be nice to just blacken some shrimp or grill some shrimp on the side. Shrimping season just opened here not too long ago. They just did the official blessing of the fleet, I think, last weekend for this area. Local shrimp is a big deal here. You don't really eat shrimp here unless it's local. So buy local, support local seafood. And hopefully you guys are in a place where you can get local shrimp because there's nothing like it. Ooh, thirsty, thirsty. Hungry and thirsty after playing at the park. Blair likes shrimp. And when we just got back to the house, I was trying to get everything out the car, and I dumped like almost an entire Coke. It went in the car and soaked my pants and all over everything. So I had to clean that up and just changed into some comfy at-home clothes. Now that I just changed, I feel it kicking in. That's all it takes is to put on workout clothes when you're not working out. If you know what I'm saying. And then it's like Sleepy City. It's 5 o'clock. Ellie's feeding Brexley her dinner now. And Blair's eating, I guess, leftover lunch that she didn't finish. I need to give her something else. And then he's going to put them in the bath and then they can go night-night. And what are you having? Some chicken and peas. And guess what else? Carrots! Because she's officially good to go on the carrots. Still highly allergic to eggs. I tried to feed her straight peas the other night. And I can't stand garden peas. I don't even like the smell of them. I don't like the texture of them. They're just disgusting to me. Don't put your tongue on the paper towel. It makes mommy's skin crawl. Ooh. Even a vegetable beef soup, like everybody says if you eat it all together on the spoon, that's the way my mom tricked me to eat it when I was little, is that the vegetable beef soup, as long as you just eat it by the spoonful and don't like try to pick stuff out of it, that it all tastes the same. And so I would try to do it, but just the thoughts of eating that was a burp. This morning she did that and it was like, spit up. Mommy's hair.
Wait, you're good. We're away from the hair. Good to go.
You trying to get mommy? Anyway, she was like turning and like would not eat the peas. Would ya? You would not eat the peas. Mwah! Ooh, I can smell peas on your breath. But I'm very, very glad that my daughter eats them. Yeah. Because they're good for you, I guess. Even though they're starchy, my other daughter likes them too.
Hey.
You got scalp and a mouthful of food. Are you biting Scalp's nose? Oh, you're gonna put a bib on mommy? Oh, is it a beard or a bib? Oh, is mommy ready to eat? Oh, mommy's ready to eat now. I love the silicone stuff because it's easy to wash and wipe off and stuff, like the teethers and the bibs. And Blair got a little cup in her Easter basket that is like a trainer cup with handles that's, you know, doesn't have a lid on it. And it's silicone and I love it, and they're heat resistant and all of that. But in a house with animals, dog hair sticks to silicone. I mean, it can just drop on the ground for a second and it picks up every bit of dog hair or sands, dust, grit. I don't know. It sticks on there and I can't stand that. So I don't know if they're good for our household because our house has a lot of dog hair and a lot of dirt. Or do you have the hiccups or are you just bouncing because you're excited? Oh, you're excited. So for those of you who have never cleaned shrimp before, here you go. Are we focused? Focus on the shrimp. It's huge. Huge little shrimp. Pinch it at the tail. Pull it off. And then you just grab the legs and the whole thing just pops right on off. Bam. Then you have your shrimp. And then I go through and take a paring knife and I actually slice all the way down the back. And because I'm really anal about it, I also do underneath because I like to get the vein out and I like to get the poop out. There you go. All clean. Done. So I see we've got one in pajama. Oh, two in pajamas. And this one passed out before Daddy could put her to night-night. Woo, it's been coloring madness in here today. Clean up time. This is a freaking mess. Oh, you looking at your curly hair? Why are there balls everywhere?
Say night-night.
Watch out for that white fixture. Watch out! That's right. What?
Okay. What? What? I know you're not gonna use that.
I'm not gonna use what?
I'm just saying. Like,
All of that?
well, it's like, how old is that reference? Like, you know?
I'm gonna use all this. Don't you know this is the new and improved YouTube channel?
Is it really? I got an email from a specific. I don't even want to say the name of the website, but a website that sells odds and ends. And anyhow, they were like, make her the #1 stunner, and I'm like, because it's 1998 around here, right? Like. Like, it took about 20 years. They caught on to that one, like, killing me with that. Woo!
Okay, vanilla.
I don't know where that just came
Okay,
from.
but it does need to get washed off because it just touched raw meat.
Okay. I mean...
You're not gonna wash it now, huh?
Well, no.
Everything just gets saved for later in your world. Just somebody else take care of it.
Steaks. Right now. Steak.
You're gonna forget about that
I
vanilla.
can't wait to see my chest on this video.
In your dirty jersey, in our dirty kitchen.
Yeah, this is a great kitchen jersey. It is. Well, I'm gonna put the other ones on and mess that up. I took off my nice Tottenham shirt and put on my dirty Tottenham jersey to make dinner and to give the babies bath. I told you about the postal worker, right? The other day I saw a postal worker checking the mail. Their mail. My mind was blown. Not the way it works. Then I was in Walmart the other day, and I had a woman. I didn't have a woman, but I heard a woman. I heard a woman say to her child, "Please remain seated." And I was like, I wonder what she does for a living.
Are you making that up?
No, that happened yesterday in Walmart. She was on the other aisle.
I'm gonna tell our kids to mind the gap. I can't wait to just like sink my teeth into this meat. We are some carnivores around here. Obviously keto. But I did have a span in my life and you did too, didn't you? That you were vegan?
I didn't eat pork for about half a year. I really wanted to be a vegetarian.
I only made it 6 months.
Well, and part of the problem was, it's like I wanted to be a vegetarian for vegetarian's sake. And I wouldn't have ever told you that then, but I don't mind admitting it now because it wasn't going to work out for that reason. You should like.
I just didn't want to eat animals.
Right. And I just.
Or like be part of their suffering.
Sure. I just didn't have that concern. And fine. It was too late. It was too late for me. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Like, it's too late.
But it's like crazy that I felt like that, but I grew up in a very rural area. We ate meat and we grew, not we, but like my grandparents grew, had livestock and grew their own vegetables and everything. But one side of my family raised Angus beef and also had like pigs and goats and all of this stuff. And then the other side, my grandparents had chickens and always had fresh eggs and all of that. But like also sometimes things got killed, like it's time to eat a chicken, And my uncle went duck hunting and stuff like that. So, and then I went hunting with my dad, horse fishing and all of that. So I always grew up knowing that like these animals that I was petting and talking to were also dinner. And it was just a way of life. But the older I get and the more far removed I am from that life, the more it all bothers me. And also, the thing with all of those animals and stuff is like, how the animals are like being raised. The treatment that they're getting. And how they're being slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like these videos of like all these chickens just like cooped up in a cage and like all these pigs cooped up in a cage. And I'm sure this is like too much. This took a really dark turn.
Well, look,
but honestly,
it's like I said, I wanted to be a vegetarian for vegetarian's sake. I saw, Food Inc. So I saw that and I saw all the same thing, chicken coops and stuff.
I never watched Food Inc. because I just couldn't.
And like I felt bad, but the problem with me is just real simple. It's like, get in the grocery store and you want to make the right decision, so you go all through the produce section and you've decided, I'm going to get this and that and that. And there's so much great stuff over there. And it's already funny because I eat a whole lot more vegetables on purpose than Suze does, because I just, maybe not as a kid, but like I love it now.
I have to make myself eat vegetables. I'm not a vegetable person.
So then you get over to the deli and the meats and it's the same thing. It's like you're over by like the cheese and stuff, and the eggs are there, and you look at the thing of eggs, and you go over there and you look at the steaks, and I'm like, so I'm just supposed to let this go to waste? It's already there. If it wasn't there, then I guess I wouldn't buy it.
But it's supply and demand, so if you didn't buy it, then they wouldn't need to replenish it, and more animals wouldn't die.
Fair enough, but until I'm.
You know what though? The bigger issue is like the greenhouse gases.
Fair enough.
But anyway.
I understand that I'm not driving.
And all of the water that it takes to water the crops needed to feed the livestock. Ooh.
Right.
But you know how many almonds it takes to make almond milk?
No,
and do you know?
Short of water.
I know that you did not just.
What?
I know you did not wash that knife.
I didn't cut the cheese with the knife. I opened this with the knife.
Okay, well, put it away because I used it for shrimp and it's filthy. Like, you need to quit grabbing dirty dishes. And while I'm at it, because see, now I'm worried that's got raw shrimp on it.
It doesn't have raw shrimp on it.
Got some shrimp cooking. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bam. Here's dinner.
It's going to be delicious.
It's going to be delicious. And on that note, we're going to go. We're going to finish watching part 2 of The Nun, which I had wanted to see so bad. And having a toddler and an infant. Well, she's getting ready to be a year old. And not too long from now. Anyway, I have to watch our movies in 2 parts now. Sometimes 3.
Just in case you guys are confused, you're like, there's a second Nun? It's like, nah, that's how it is with the youngins. Like, you get it.
And after, like, watching this, I think there should have been none at all. Because it sucked. And we don't need any more cheese on our cauliflower because I'm bringing all the cheese that we need. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button because it makes us happy. And comment down below on all the things. See you next time. Bye guys.
I've been trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't even matter how hard I try.